Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. The Atlanta Braves taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your San Francisco Giants.
Just about set to go. And on the mound today, Logan Webb. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go? Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Shortened to bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. And that's outside. Next offering way off the plate.
Ball. Full count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, he gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. That one drifts inside.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Profar, in his 11th season, batting second in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. In there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first two hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Austin Riley stands in now, looks at that one inside. On the ground to third, but that rolls foul. Two out, space is empty. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing. The Braves score first. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Here is Matt Olson. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Tap foul at the plate. Two outs. Foul ball there. Pitch is in the dirt. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in San Francisco. And today's starting pitcher, Chris Sale. What do we need to know here?
Boog, he brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Check swing, called strike. Next pitch is outside.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
One and two here. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it to first. And the home first moving along quickly today. To gone. Take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And that's downstairs. And the count is 1-1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
And a swing and a miss. Sale off to a great start. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. And it remains 1-0. Second inning set to go. Leading off, Marcell Ozuna. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Webb back to work. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here is Ozzy Albies up to him.
2 outs. 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 2 ou
And first offering is fouled off. Webb, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets him involved in the action. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
So here's Murphy now. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. And strike one to the catcher.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
And ball one. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
Let's go, Giants!
The 2-1.
Ball down low.
Albies stands at first with one out. To third, might be two. Chapman tossed to second, and that's two. One error in the inning, but nothing more. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Braves 1 and the Giants nothing. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's deep. And it's off the wall. Chapman on his way to third. He's not stopping. On his way home. Played the plate, and he's out. He tried for the inside the Parker, and he couldn't make it.
First baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
So here's Wade now. Ground ball, Austin Riley. Throw on to Olsen, and there's two down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first two innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Here's Elliot Ramos. In for a strike. Good slider.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's off the mark. And 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Arcia. That's the inning.
You're out.
Giants down in order. They trail here 1-0. On to the third inning. Here's Jarred Kelenic.
Right fielder, Jarred Kelenic.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-2.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for
Up
using the
next,
entire
right
field. Just
center
couldn't sit
fielder,
back
Michael
long enough
Harris
on that one.
II.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appealed to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That missed by a
1-2.
lot. 1-2 to count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Braves go down quickly here, but they still lead it 1-0. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw.
No, that's outside.
He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop. Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And that one fouled off. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. Next offering misses. Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings through that one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Just off the outside corner. 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
So Yaz is struck out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. As a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And up next for San Francisco, Grant McCray. On the inside corner for a strike. That one the other way. Takes it in for the out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. Struck out swinging his first time. Fastball for a strike. Bailey off of first with 2 away. Swing and a foul out of play. Oh, and 2 now. Ball 1 there. That misses off the outside edge. The other way, makes the catch, inning over. 1 left for San Francisco. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start in the 4th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar. That clips the corner.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here is Austin Riley. He's already homered here in this one. And a strike on the outside edge.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Swings through that one for strike 2.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Olsen, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
And that misses. And it's 1-1.
1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away. And down on strikes he goes. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. First pitch misses. Ozuna, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club. And he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH.
Ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
2 outs.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And that's a fair ball. Coming home. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Braves strand 1. They lead it 1-0. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the fourth. Now the number 2 hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. And that's outside. Sale delivers. Late with the swing there.
1-1.
That one almost got him. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's back there. Out of here. And this game is tied. It's 1-1.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Fastball for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Chapman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. One out, bases empty. And that misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2-2.
That's a strikeout for Chappie.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. In the air, left field, down the line, and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. The Giants are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. All even now at 1-1. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Webb back to work. That's in for a strike.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Drilled out towards left center field. And there's one down.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Here's Sean Murphy. He hit into a double play his first time up. Ball 1 low. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
1-2 now. Next offering is outside. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. And a swing and a miss. With number 9 for him in this game. 9. And now the right fielder, Jared Kelman. He's over 1.
Jared Kelman.
Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. And the Braves go down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here in San Francisco, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Elliot Ramos. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball 1. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And there's a ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end. Most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Giants are down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That clips the corner. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. So cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Here's Profar now. Popped up. Adames has this one sized up. Makes the grab. 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta, third baseman Austin Riley.
Here's Austin Riley. He's already homered in this game. And that's in for a strike.
One.
Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. The 1-1. That's
2-1.
inside. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
First and second, 2 outs. Stepping in the long ball threat, Matt Olson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's a strike. Now one missed. Arcia on second. Riley at first. 2 out of the inning. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. Still tied 1-1. Back here at Oracle Park, here's a speed threat, Grant McCray.
Fielder, Grant McCray.
There's a strike.
Well, these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
No need to deviate from the slide right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder, but he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one that made him switch hit. Outside low, 3-2 now. Mentioned Lee's dad, Jung Bum Lee. He was a legend over in swing, and this is ripped. Down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. He circles the bases, and the Giants have the lead now. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
And now, Tyler Fitzgerald. Right through there for a strike. Sale ready. Pitch misses. 1-1.
1-1.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. A little bit low.
That's a ball.
And it's 2-1.
Backdoor breaking
Two
ball
balls,
just
one
missed
strike.
right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Up next for the Giants,
Willie Adames
the
stands in.
shortstop, Willie Adames.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
The shortstop
1-2.
takes the ball. That
Ball
misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
And a
Ball
good
three.
eye there.
Full count.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. All set for the start of the inning. And now Marcell Ozuna. Pitch misses
1-0.
there. And that is ball 1. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Tyler Rogers getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Doval also getting ready. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's out to center field. Lee settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's one down.
Now back.
And here comes
second baseman,
Ozzie Albies to the
Albies.
dish. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. And ball 1.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Murphy lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Yeah, that's fouled off. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Pitch
Ball.
misses. Now 2-2. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the inning. Here's Matt Chapman. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
The man they call Late Night Lamont steps in.
Lamont Wade Jr.
Just missed. Not even close there. And the count is 2-0. And Sale deals. And another ball.
No strike.
Strike on the inside corner.
I know a slider's a great pitch, but when you've got really good velocity, sometimes you just got to challenge the hitter with that four-seamer.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Brian Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That does it for Chris Sale as the lefty makes way, and he exits in line for the loss, but overall he pitched pretty well.
63.
We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, number 63.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
1 down. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. First pitch just misses.
Curveball kind of backed up on him
strike.
there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
In the air, left field, down the line, pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher Patrick Bailey.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Patrick Bailey. A strikeout and a walk. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
Ball. 1-2.
And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. So the Giants leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tyler Rogers.
Now pitching for
Well,
the
the
Giants.
best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead
Tyler
late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well,
Leading off for the
one-run
Braves,
game
right
now in
fielder,
for the Braves. Jared
Kellner.
Kellner. First offering, and it just misses. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Walker getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And a ground ball to first. Wade steps on first for the out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned
Now batting,
perfectly.
Shortstop Orlando Arcia.
So now to the plate for Atlanta. Orlando Arcia, 1 for 2. First pitch misses. And that's down and away. Trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Substitution now at first base. Braves going with a pinch runner, number 70.
Christian Cairo.
One down, runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Runner takes off. There's a ball.
Inside.
Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. So the tying run at second.
Inside, ball 2.
And that's in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
One out and a runner at second. Swings and misses. And the count is even 2-2. That's down and in.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Jurickson Profar steps to the dish in a critical spot. 1 for 3. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Late swing, foul to the left. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Two on, 1 out. On the ground to the left. Slings to second. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Now pitching for
Back
Atlanta.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
49.
bottom of the eighth, Aaron Bummer.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Mike Yastrzemski
Leading
up
off
here.
for the Giants, right fielder Mike Yastrzemski.
That one outside, and that's ball one. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And makes the grab. And there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder Grant McCray.
Now the left fielder, Grant McCray. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
No
Action
ball.
in the pen
1
down
strike.
there. Dylan Lee up and loosening in the pen. Comes up empty.
No ball.
Base is
2
empty, one
strikes.
away. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Lee, not
1-0.
sure what to expect after that first pitch. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Giants.
and on the mound is the closer,
Number
Ryan
74.
Walker.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the one-run game better than a comfortable three-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Here comes Austin Riley. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
On the ground, out to short. Adames, the throw to first. Out, leading off the top of the ninth, and they take care of a big threat right there. Matt Olson up to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Fought off foul. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Off the plate inside. Now 1-2.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a ball popped up. Fitzgerald under it. Brings it in. And a couple of quick outs. So they're down to their final out. Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a foul ball. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The Braves down to their final strike. And a 1-2 outside. Hit hard, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. On to pinch run,
Number
Luke
65.
Williams.
Luke Williams.
2 outs, runner at first. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Go with the tying run at first base. He's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Two outs. And a strike in there.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Up and in, and the count is 1-2.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's the ball game.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.